James. Dennis Carter for Dirk. 5 seconds. Dirk for 3. Yes! Against Diaw. With 5 seconds to go. He drives, he fades, and he gets down to the lead at 1.7. 7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives, looks underneath, lefty layup, banks it in.
But, he was like a one-trick pony.
Today, we're diving into a legendary exchange between all-time NBA greats Dirk Nowitzki and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. These two legends dominated their eras with iconic moves, Dirk with the one-legged fadeaway and Kareem with his unstoppable Skyhook. But did you know Kareem once called Dirk a one-trick pony? Stick around to hear how Dirk responded and how the two eventually cleared the air. So let's start with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the most respected players in NBA history. The man dominated the league with his offensive skills and, of course, the Skyhook, a move that nobody could stop. He's in the conversation for the greatest player of all time, alongside legends like Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Then you've got Dirk Nowitzki, another all-time great who changed the game with his signature one-legged fadeaway, a shot that defenders just couldn't block. Dirk was especially dominant during the 2011 championship run with the Dallas Mavericks, but despite his success, not everyone was on board with his playing style, Kareem included. In 2016, Kareem had some comments about Dirk, calling him a one-trick pony.
Dirk Nowitzki's shot is very hard to block, but I don't think that he was able to have a dominant career because he couldn't do other. If he could have shot like that and rebounded and played defense and blocked shots, then he would have been all around and he would have gotten more credit. But, he was like a one-trick pony. But you want guys that can shoot like that on your team. I'm not saying that he lacked value, but he would have been considered at a higher level if he had done more on the court other than just shoot the ball.
This didn't sit well with fans because Dirk was widely recognized as one of the most skilled big men in NBA history. But when Dirk was asked about Kareem's comments, he took the high road. Instead of firing back, Dirk showed the kind of class that made him one of the most respected figures in basketball. Here's what Dirk said in response. "It is what it is. People have opinions. He's one of the greatest to ever play the game, so I'm not going to get into a war of words. I respect his opinion. I don't necessarily agree with it, but it is what it is." Now, that's some class. Dirk could have easily clapped back at Kareem, but instead he showed respect. He even went on to say that he doesn't want to get into comparing stats because Kareem's career numbers are obviously better. But Dirk made one point very clear. You don't average 25 points and 10 rebounds over your playoff career without being dominant. Dirk's right, his numbers speak for themselves. Over the course of his career, he secured his legacy as one of the best players to ever step on the court, especially as an international player. 6 on the NBA's all-time scoring list, right behind Michael Jordan. He earned his respect not just with his numbers, but with his attitude and approach to the game. But here's where things get interesting. Kareem didn't leave those comments hanging forever. In 2017, just a year after calling Dirk a one-trick pony, Kareem publicly walked back his statements. He clarified that his comments had been misconstructed and that he did respect Dirk's game.
Yeah, I want to make a shout out to Dirk. Some of the statements I made about him were misconstrued to make it seem like I was trying to knock him and knock his career. Nothing could be further from the truth. He helped the game evolve by stretching the court with his accurate three-point shooting. Anybody that can lead the league multiple times as leading scorer is awesome. And anything that I said that made anybody think differently, they got it wrong. And I want them to hear that from me.
It was an awesome moment to see Kareem clear the air, showing respect for Dirk and his impact on the game. And it's true, Dirk's game did change basketball fundamentally. His ability to stretch the floor as a 7-footer was revolutionary, paving the way for the modern NBA where big men need to have range. Now, both Kareem and Dirk had different approaches to dominating the game, we all know that. Kareem had the Skyhook, Dirk had his fadeaway, and while their styles were different, their impact on basketball were both monumental. It's great to see two legends, despite having a brief misunderstanding, can come together and recognize each other's greatness. In the end, this story is a great reminder that even the legends have opinions, but respect always wins out. Dirk didn't need to fire back at Kareem to prove his worth. His career achievements did that for him. And Kareem, being the icon that he is, acknowledged Dirk's contributions to the game and made sure to set the record straight. Alright folks, that's the story of how Dirk Nowitzki handled being called a one-trick pony by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and how the two NBA legends eventually showed respect for one another. At the time, was Kareem right in his initial assessment? And how do you rank Dirk among the all-time greats? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more upcoming videos and NBA content. My name is Damian Peters. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.